You've tuned into The Mountain Gardener with your host, Ken Lain. Gardening, it can be challenging, but with these simple insider tips, you'll reap huge rewards. Now, let's tune into today's Mountain Gardener with Ken and Lisa. Now, last weekend, actually all week, but last weekend it started our 64th Spring Flower and Fountain Festival, and it was a hoot, fun. We sold, dozens of fountains. We got a reorder. Lots of big pots. If you want a beautiful, big glazed container that's high quality, they're not going to break in the winter. So much clay. They will crack, break, the finish flakes off because of our freeze-thaw cycle. Not the ones here at Waters Garden Center. So we're purposely going after a better shade color, better density, better finish. And so many of our pots go through the kiln twice. So they're super high fired. So that proved everyone was interested last weekend. And we're going to continue that through this weekend. We just said, let's kick the can, go another week. And then we'll switch gears and go to something else. I'm not sure what yet. But then we had a sip and shop on Tuesday. And so that was fun. Now, I note to self, don't go major weekend event, and then 2 weeks later, you're coming out with a sip and shop. We had like 20, 30 people at this event. It was fun. I was expecting 50 to 70, so it's half the crowd. But what was interesting, a new phenomenon. It's brand new this year. I took a group around, gave them a tour. Here's what we're doing for this next year and why, where departments are going to be, what you're going to see in gardening, what we're hearing, what are the trends, and they were super engaged. At the very end, I said, hey, I'm going to let you go, and I'll just hang out and answer questions. But before you go, let me just ask, how many heard about this event from the newspaper? And a couple of hands went up. How many heard about this event from my newsletter that I send out weekly? So I write a weekly garden column, and it goes out. It's locally. It's not just regurgitated AI stuff. It's like, this is what I'm doing in the gardens here. I think it might help you there. And so half the hands went up. That's normal. Actually, usually it's most of the hands come up. And then I said, how many of you heard about this on social media? And social media, we're on all the medias. So, but the notice of the sip and shop would have gone out on Facebook, Instagram, and memes. And then TikTok, we've got some video stuff going out. And so over half the hands went up with video, social media, which is a new phenomena. More folks are connected that way. So I should have asked them where they were listening. But all three of those platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they're all trending. It depends on the age. Here's an interesting fact. So the average age of our customer watching us on Facebook is 67. She's a female. That's it, 67 female. About 30%, 60%, 30% men. On Instagram, it's 10 years younger. Very interesting. It's 57. And on TikTok, it's 10 years younger than that. There's a direct correlation. It's interesting. I don't know what to make of it. We just go, if we want to talk to younger folks, go here. And if you want to go to older folks, go here. But everyone's gardening. It's not like, because I'm too young, I don't garden. No, it's not. They love pollinators. They love growing their vegetables, organics. They're saving the planet. It's a renaissance of gardening. And the older folks, we call them active retirees, they finally got the time and the money and the energy to garden the way they want. And they make an art out of this. And so they're tracking us on Facebook. It's just interesting how that happened. But take a look. If you need to follow us, hit the like button. If you're listening to this on a podcast, take a moment and like and just follow us. It helps us rank a little bit better and makes me feel, it's good for my ego too. So anyway, till next week, Lisa and I camp out here at Waters Garden Center. We love talking to fans of the show. Waters Garden companion plants of March are Prescott pansies, mountain heath, rosemary creeper, fanciful forsythia, and Oklahoma redbud.
Oklahoma redbud grows to just 16 feet tall. This local native is super easy to grow.
Vibrant red flowers cloak the branches of early spring.
Luscious heart-shaped leaves emerge with a soft pink tinge that matures to a vibrant green.
Shop the brightest blooming trees in-store or online at watersgardencenter.com in Prescott. For a more fruitful garden, increase success in the landscape that just feels better, then tune in daily to the Mountain Gardener podcast. Subscribe through your favorite podcast streamer or visit watersgardencenter.com. Better yet, visit me directly right here at Waters Garden Center. Thanks for tuning in.